I've made an executive decision. You guys know what that is, don't you? If I can find what I'm looking for right here. Oh, there it is. It's always down here at the last place I always look. Okay. I've decided, if you can see, I don't know how we can see or not, I've got a mark here, 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 and here. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on there and glue it. It's the way the glass is. That part that's on there is well out of the way, and so I think I'll just go ahead and put it back like it was. Be done with it. I cleaned this off, cleaned that off, and we're just gonna put some glue, hopefully, on this. 15 minutes and not over 1 hour. So we say 15 or 20 minutes, and that's 15 or 20 minutes. Alright, got that done. Where's our time at? Put that under the 7:29, so 7:30, we'll say 7:45. Should be alright. Alright, we're back here once more. I wanted to show you, I thought I was going to show, or I thought I had already showed you this, but I guess I hadn't because I didn't see it in the other video. This is how these cleaned up. I think it did pretty good. So I think those will work all right. Those will be fine. Alright, well, there you can see 7:45. And I think that's been long enough. It's shiny. They say it needs to get shiny, so it is shiny. So I am going to stick it on here. Hopefully you can see me do this. I think I know where I want it to go. Whether it goes there, I'm not going to be sure until I actually do it. Oh yeah, that is perfect. I do mean perfect. I think it'll do it. Alright, we'll be back tomorrow sometime when this all gets done, set up, and we'll show you what we got. We'll see you later. Alright, back here with you on a Thursday. I had to pick up Kylie a little early today. She got out early. I think they're having parent-teacher conferences, something of that sort. She's in the other room watching TV. So I'm in here. I'm going to take this off and see exactly if it got stuck or not. Which, if it didn't, for Dawn, I'm a junk collector. I did get some of this. So it was funny. We went to Tractor Supply, and Kylie went in to get it because, well, I don't know why, she just wanted to, I guess. But so I waited and waited and waited. And finally she came back out, and she said they can't find it. She said, can you pull it up on your phone, and so they can, know what they're looking for. And so I did, and she took it back in there and come back out with it a little bit later. But I thought that was kind of odd that nobody apparently had a phone there. They could look it up, or a computer or anything else. I don't know. It was weird. Anyway, I did get some though, so that was the important thing. Let's see, get this off. There we go. Now there's your finished product. It looks like it's stuck pretty good. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to clean this up before I put it all back together, and with water basically, and just make sure everything's lined up pretty much. Yep, it looks like it's pretty good. So that's just going to leave the calibration, I think, is all I have left. I was going to clean this control here, but what I read online is they say don't do that with alcohol or whatever, because this gets pretty hot. They said you can use the light sandpaper, you know, like an emery cloth or something like that, but this is not any problem. It's working fine, so I'm not going to worry about that. Over here I might clean. Oh, we'll see. Basically I have to they use a 6-point. I'm going to flash up the calibration procedure here on the screen. You can see what's all involved in it. It's basically you hook your meter up to the 6.3 output for the filaments on, I think it's socket number 2, and you basically set it up for a certain tube, and I'm doing this without looking. So, and then you kind of monitor the voltage. You set the line adjust in the middle, and then you actually use the calibration pot over here to get the needle in the middle, and you know, that's basically what you do. It's outlined. You've seen I flashed it up, but that's what we're going to do next. So stay tuned for that. All right, we got a little bit of a side thing going here. This apparently came off of here, I'm guessing. I don't know where else it would have went. I mean, that was it was a wire hanging out there like that when I pulled this over here to put this back. So I haven't got this tight yet, but I can do that. But I want to get that soldered back on too. So that'll be a little bit aside there from actually calibrating. Let me show you what this looks like. See the very clear in there. That's nice. I cleaned both sides while I was at it, and still have a little bit of something there. I'll have to get that off. I don't know where that came from, to tell you the truth. I'll have to have some kind of cleaner or something, get that off. Looks like that actually looks like it may be, yeah, that's finish is missing there. So this here just kind of looks like dirt. Not really sure though. Anyway, I think it turned out really nice. Looks very clear. I mean, you can barely tell it's even there. So, anywho, that's that. Like I said, I got to finish these, tighten these screws up, and then solder that wire back on, and that will be finishing that up. Alright, we have the wire all soldered back on now. That's good and tight. I have the meter hooked up to pin 2 and 7 of socket B. It was marked on the thing. I don't think you see there's A and C, and that says B up there. So that's 2 and 7 on that. So that should be what we were looking for. Let me go ahead and figure out exactly what else I have to do. 2 and 7 of the 8-pin octal socket B. Set the tube tester for 6V6 tube. Alright, we've got to set the tube tester up for that. Let's go ahead and turn this over. I'm going to turn you off for a second. Alright, the next thing on the chart after you do the socket B is set the tube tester up for a 6V6. I use the chart down here. 6V6 should be set on 3, which it is over here. 6.3 on the filament voltage. It's 29. That's over here. It's set 29. And 345 up, 345 up, and 178 down, 178. Okay, and that gives you this display here, and I've already adjusted it, but it should be in the middle at 6.3 volts, which it is, because you have to adjust your line adjust until it's 6.3 volts, and that's what I did, and so that's where it's supposed to be at. It's on the money. Now the line voltage on this thing goes up and down. It's at 6.33 now, so you know it's close enough. That's all we need to do. Shut her down, and next thing we need to do is put it back in the case. It's done. It is finished. So I'm happy about that, and I think we can, like I said, safely use this now. It has been calibrated. It has all the components that need to be changed, and the switch has been fixed. It works good now. Everything's working very well on this. This is a most excellent tube tester. So we're going to call this good, and the next time you see it, it will be back in the cabinet with all the screws in. So that's what we're going to do next. Now that I do have the new cord obviously plugged in, it works fine. So I'm hoping that's long enough to reach over to my outlet. If not, I'll have to use an extension cord, but that's not a big deal either. So alright, gonna get off here, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll go in the living room, see what Kylie's up to, and so like I said, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and we will see you.